It started with a clock ticking backwards. Not just any clock, but the old grandfather clock in apartment 314, a place I'd barely lived in for a week. The realtor said it was a steal, but now I wondered why. I woke up to the sound of my own scream, drenched in sweat, the clock's rhythmic tick-tock echoing in my ears. But when I opened my eyes, it was 3:14 a.m. again. The same time, the same room, the same faint shadow flickering in the corner. "Hello?" I called out, my voice trembling. No answer. The first time, I thought it was déjà vu. The second time, I brushed it off as stress. By the third time, I knew something was wrong. Every night, I'd go to bed at midnight, only to wake up at 3:14 a.m., reliving the same moments. But it wasn't just the time that reset. Things changed. Subtly at first, a rearranged vase, a missing book, a faint scratch on the wall. Then, the changes grew more sinister. One night, I found a photograph of myself on the kitchen counter, taken in this very apartment, but I had no memory of taking it. "Who are you?" I screamed into the emptiness. No response. Just the clock. Always the clock. On the seventh loop, I heard a voice. Low, gravelly, and it seemed to come from the clock itself. "You have 314 minutes, it said. Use them wisely." I didn't know what it meant, but I knew I had to find a way out. I scoured the apartment for clues, tearing through every drawer, every closet. That's when I found the journal. "Dear occupant," it read, "if you're reading this, you're trapped." So was I. So was the last one. And the one before that. This apartment feeds on fear. The longer you stay, the more it changes. The more you change. If you want to escape, you must find the door before it finds you. I slammed the journal shut, my heart racing. A door? What door? The apartment only had one entrance and one exit. As the clock struck 3:14 a.m. again, I heard footsteps. Heavy, deliberate, coming from the hallway. I froze, my breath caught in my throat. The footsteps stopped in front of my door. "Open it," the voice said. I didn't move. "Open it." It repeated louder, more menacing. Still, I didn't move. Then, the voice laughed. A deep, guttural sound that made the walls tremble. "You will," it said. "Sooner or later, you will." And just like that, the world reset. When I woke up, it was 3:14 a.m. again. But this time, something was different. The room felt off. The walls seemed to slant, the air smelled like decay, and the clock's ticking had slowed to a crawl. I approached it cautiously, my heart pounding. As I peered into its hollow face, I saw something that made my blood run cold. My own reflection stared back. "Welcome home," I said to myself. The clock stopped ticking, and then the door opened.